Hello beautiful people, it's been some time. Here's another video. So today's video is titled you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And so I want you to think about that. You can think about it, you can talk about it, but until you put it to use, you're not going to start your career, you're not going to finish your college degree, you're not going to accomplish the goals that you need to accomplish to be successful. So, some of the comments that I want to address in this video, in addition to what I just made, is getting hired, and also some security concerns, right? I get some, emails from some of you talking about, Brian, what about, I read on the news, I watched on the news that a police officer died. What about that? And so the answer that I will give to that, it's very sad, especially for them, for their families. But I have to tell you, since I worked in law enforcement for so long, that I want you to think about this. If you stop doing what you're doing every time somebody died on a highway accident, you would never be able to get back up and keep going, because every day throughout our nation and throughout the world, people are dying on the highway. So does that mean you stop driving, right? The answer is no. So that addresses that first part, right? Just because there was a traffic accident, you don't stop driving. Just because there was a police officer that unfortunately passed away, you don't stop working on your career, because you may examine that situation that the police officer was involved in, and you can find out that you would handle it completely different. When I was a training officer, and in the very beginning I would have a recruit and the suspect would take off running, I would kind of, the recruit wants to jump out and run after him like a gazelle being chased by a mountain tiger or something. But I would pause and tell the recruits, what are you doing? Like what are we chasing him for? I don't know, he's just running from us. Yeah, but what's he running? What crime has he committed? Is it that serious, like it has to be done right now, or can it wait? And why am I mentioning this to you as a college professor, as a former police officer? Because choices have consequences, right? You decide to chase after someone when you don't really know what they're wanted for. You don't know if they're armed, you don't know if they're dangerous, you don't know if they're just running from you because they don't like you. I mean, who knows, right? But you put yourself at risk, and you run the chance that you might get injured in the process. Every time one of these situations happens where a police officer gets shot or dies in the line of duty, you need to examine it. You need to learn from it. You need to not make some of the same mistakes that he or she may have made. Now, don't get me wrong, some of them are unavoidable, just like traffic collisions. You're driving and a truck falls on top of you or something crazy like that. It's unavoidable. I mean, that's just what could happen. But in law enforcement, some of these events are unavoidable. Nothing says you have to engage with a suspect right now. I mean, you can wait. You have 8 hours, you have 11 hours, you have 12-hour shifts. You're getting paid. You could wait for backup. You could wait for the SWAT officer. You could wait just to think, give you some time to think about, is this what I should be doing? And so this is what I want you to be thinking about as you watch my videos. I want you to be thinking about, if your heart is in the right place and you want to become a public servant, you need to go and follow your dreams. And you can't let the stinking news media change your mind, right? That's another thing I'm going to plug into this video. Stop watching the crappy news. Stop. Like, nothing good comes from watching daily news. Nothing. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people are addicted to it, and they will try to talk me out of it. They will say, no, I disagree, Brian, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, nothing good. But a lot of you, just what you do, you wake up in the morning, you turn on the daily news. It's a huge mistake. If you want to get motivated, if you want to get excited, if you want to get focused at getting closer to your career, you need to be watching videos that, like mine, for example, or others, that are going to get you excited about that career. Think about how great it would be to have a career doing something you love as a public servant. Think about how great it would be that every 2 weeks you know, your salary gets deposited into your checkings account automatically, right? You look in your, you know, checkbook every 2 weeks. There's a check coming in, right? You go to court. There's extra overtime. You know, you work extra shifts. There's extra overtime. It's not uncommon. I'm gonna repeat this, for the first year for you to make $100,000 on the first year, right? Some agencies are offering hiring bonuses. Some other agencies are offering low interest loan to buy homes. They're letting you borrow the money to put down on homes. Other programs like HUD have homes that are half price for teachers and for police officers to get you into the right neighborhoods. So there's a lot of benefits involved with being a public servant, with working as a public servant. But you got to get out of this, you know, I just want to be minimal. I just don't want to be scared. I don't want to be, you know, I mean, come on. You got to go after your dreams, because let me tell you what's going to happen. As you get older, one day you look back and then you realize that you didn't do what you were meant to do, right? You thought about doing it, you talked about doing it, you even consulted with others, but you just didn't take any action. And that's just a sad way to end your life, right? To get to the end of your life and then realize that you didn't accomplish what you were meant to accomplish, right? You're meant to accomplish great things. Human beings have tremendous potential. So anyway, put that to work. I hope you got a lot out of this video. I'm gonna keep it short. Keep sending me ideas for videos, as I will start making them again now that the semester is restarting. Take care of yourself. Be safe out there. Wear your mask, even though we're starting to open up. Just because, to be safe, there's a lot of people that are still unvaccinated or, you know, sick. So I don't want to see you guys sick. So take care of yourself, and hope to hear from you soon.